So a familiar gear system will be returning in Valhalla, as well as some leaked information about a release date for the game that has been making its way around the internet will all be in this video. Now, as well as that, we have some information about the new engine that the game was built on, and of course some new information about the map size in Valhalla. So make sure you stay to the end of the video to fully understand all of the new features in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as well as a giveaway announcement. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, past Assassin's Creed games provided either a single protagonist with a predetermined gender or a choice between male and female siblings like Jacob and Evie from Syndicate or Cassandra and Alexios from Odyssey as main playable characters. But in Valhalla, you will play as a single protagonist with a selectable gender. Whether you're male or female though, you'll have plenty of options to change up your appearance beyond gear and clothing, a first for the game's series. Now, Ashraf Ismail said there will be quite a various amount of hairstyles, beards, and styles with different colours as well. You can also sport tattoos or cover yourself with war paint. As for gear, these are broken up into gear pieces that are separate bits that can be applied to the character for your choice. Now, for example, a hood is one piece among many. Now, every piece of gear is unique, Ismail said. When you upgrade gear at certain moments, that gear also changes visual. If you really want to customize the look, we will allow you to swap the look of a piece of gear so you can retain its capacities. Now, this is obviously very similar to the customization in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, in Odyssey, the player was able to buy, sell, and upgrade most, if not all, of the gear you acquire throughout the game. The different weapons and equipable gear, in my eyes, centers around two playstyles: stealthy or all-out attack. Now, this will transition over into Valhalla, especially with the toggle hood ability in the game. But I do hope, however, these items won't be too far-fetched like they are in Odyssey, as I would like them to be a bit more grounded in the world of Viking. The one thing I do want to say is that I really like how Ashraf mentioned that, yes, if you have a specific clothing item, let's say a helmet, that you really like and it really fits with the look of your character that you want to play as, you can then have that specific item still equipped, but you can then take the aspects of another helmet, let's say this just has better armor and it's a higher rating than your previous one, and put that onto the helmet you already have equipped. This makes it so much more easier, especially since in Odyssey there were some quite cool items that you got early in game, but it just cost too much to upgrade, and after a while you just went, you know, whatever, let's just go on with that. Now let's talk about the map size. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the most recent in the franchise, released in 2018, and it took place in ancient Greece and featured a huge map. With so much content and quest lines to play through in a massive open world, some players, including myself, felt it was bloated and too lengthy. Now, Ubisoft's head of communications from the Middle East has stated previously that Valhalla won't be the longest or biggest game in the series. As for Ismail, comparing the size to previous installments isn't directly meaningful, and he's more concerned about providing a rich experience to players. There's a lot to discover and do in Valhalla, and Ismail calls it a big open world. For example, in England, players can explore 4 kingdoms: Northumbria, East Anglia, Mercia, and Wessex. Within these regions, they can venture through 3 major cities, including London, Winchester, and Jorvik, now known as York. Players will also find a ton of small towns, villages, hamlets, locations, and surprises, according to Ismail. Iconic landmarks can also be found too, like Hadrian's Wall and Stonehenge. The world is impressive, Ismail says, and the reason I'm not a huge fan of comparing it is because we didn't start out by comparing. When we do the development of the game, we're not looking at what we had previously done or other games to say, well, how big should the map be? No, the way we start is, this is the intention, this is the journey that we want to have, and we have a vision of what we want this game to be about, and I am absolutely okay with this. Odyssey's map was a massive, sprawling open world that offered many side quests and different opportunities to meet new characters. However, these missions were very similar, and the overall world to me was very much a copy and paste situation, and it is something I am glad will not be happening in Valhalla. Now, to me, it sounds like the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be very similar in scope to the way Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, and Rogue was laid out. Amazing open seas in which you can travel to each different location, then once you're on the land, the world will be greatly detailed, and hopefully it will have a wider variety of side quests to complete. And of course, guys, the one thing you have all been waiting for, the leaked release date of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So on this channel, of course, we know that Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be releasing around the Christmas time holiday period, like most Ubisoft games are announced, but we don't know exactly exactly when that is, especially since they are coming out on the Series X and PlayStation 5, and those release dates are still very much unknown. However, Assassin's Creed Valhalla may have been inadvertently leaked on Amazon Italy. Now if you go to the website now, it's listed as releasing on the 31st of December, which is most assuredly a placeholder. But one Reddit user by the name of Assassin's Crit was able to grab a quick screenshot of the original screen date and share it online. Now according to this screenshot, the release date is the 15th of October, and it's possible that this date was a mistake that needed to be changed. But an October release sounds completely believable. The last three major Assassin's Creed games, Odyssey, Origins, and Syndicate, all released in October, so it's very possible that Ubisoft is keeping this trend going. Now with Watch Dogs Legion also expected to be released this year, they'd also want to get one of the games out relatively early in the Christmas gift buying season, and another probable much later in November or December. Ubisoft has also been dropping little tidbits of information about the game all week since its announcement, and it's unknown when the next big reveal will be, although Valhalla will undoubtedly be showcased at Ubisoft's event Ubisoft Forward in July. So I'm going to be starting a giveaway for Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well as Watch Dogs Legion over on my Twitter, and the winners will get to choose the game on a platform of their choice. All you have to do for a chance to win is stay active on my channel and Twitter account. Whether it's subscribing, commenting, liking or following, I will then pick the winners who are most active within the channel to win the prize. It's that simple, and not only does it help out the channel, but it's also an incentive for you to be active in the community and showcase your thoughts and opinions on the games that I talk about. And it's a great way to be part of an ever-growing community that I feel like we are becoming. So yeah, if you want to have a chance of winning, follow me on my Twitter, the link in the description will be there. Also subscribe, like the video, and do all the normal stuff you amazing people do. Now I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, as well as comment down below what you want to see in my videos. I want to be doing some other games, but I want your opinions on what you want to see. Now then, the videos on the games I'll be doing will be in depth like I have been doing with Assassin's Creed, so let me know in the comment section down below. That's it guys and girls, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.